Everything that's going on in this country right now, especially with regard to this current administration, is the direct result of white women's laziness, cowardice, and incompetence. Or as the French would call you, les incompetents. Bonus points if you get that reference. As white women, you have a direct connect to white men, which means that you have been and you still are in the very rooms where conversations are had, plans are hatched, and decisions are made, and yet you do nothing. As far as the trickle-down patriarchy is concerned, your only perk is your white privilege, and you are so desperate to hang on to it that you stay silent, and instead you choose to ride the coattails of the very white men that's taking away your fucking rights and are actively working to take away your freedom. And yet and still, you manage to possess the fucking caucasity to walk around like you Mary fucking Magdalene. Meanwhile, you just gave white men the keys to the very fucking kingdom that they've been building this whole time in front of your face. White women are not rooted in reality nor realness. You're rooted in perception, which aptly explains why you're so selfish, self-centered, and self-serving. And it is because you are rooted in perception that you don't like confrontation and you don't like being called out. Because upon doing so, the fallacy that you've created for yourself is immediately destroyed. And so your immediate knee-jerk reaction is to pull out the white women tears or the unity card, or sometimes it's a combination of both. You seem to be under this impression that this is the time for black women and white women to stand together as one and unite. So my question to you is, as it pertains to said unity, which black women would you like to unite with? Is it the black women such as myself that you're so quick to call loud, aggressive, and ghetto whenever we assert ourselves with you? Or we say or do something that you don't like or understand, even though it wasn't meant for you in the first fucking place? Is it the black women that you call welfare queens, knowing full well that the largest recipients of government assistance are white? Is it the black women that you report to HR because we don't say good morning to you? Or smile on command to appease you? Or tell you what we do on our weekends off because that's our personal fucking business and you're not entitled to that information? Is it the black women that work in retail and customer service that you not only berate, but falsely report to management and corporate because you don't get the refund, discount, or level of service you demanded, oftentimes resulting in us losing our livelihoods? Is it the black women, the overqualified black women in corporate America that you consistently lie on, sabotage, and steal promotions from? Because you know your mediocrity would not get you the position otherwise? Is it the same black women that you treat condescendingly the moment you don't get the immediate praise and gratitude you seem to think you're entitled to? Is it the black women whose style and aesthetic you carbon copy only to repackage and rebrand it as something you invented? Is it the black women whose content and creativity you steal verbatim and profit millions of dollars off of it? All the while refusing to both credit and compensate the very black women you stole from. Are those the black women that you would like to unite and stand as one with you? As far as divisiveness is concerned, you hypocritical assholes are the common denominator, and you always have been. White women are the creators of exclusivity, and by extension, division. For centuries, up until present day, white women continue to orchestrate the plot and then immediately pretend to not understand the plight. You are not the victims you're desperate to be. You're the perpetrators.
Hello lovelies, welcome back to today's episode. This black lady is trying to explain that whatever is happening in America, it's all because that white women have shown a high level of incompetence. If they would stand up and say enough is enough of what is really happening right now, we would have seen some change. But for them, they kept quiet. They have changed anything Let's get to hear her very well. Drop your opinion in the comment section. Then we'll come back with more commentaries.
Though slavery has been abolished and Jim Crow is no longer in play, the psyche of white supremacy, white privilege, and entitlement still remains. And to this day, white women, regardless of political affiliation, and albeit consciously or subconsciously, still think of black women as being your indentured servants, that we must be in service to you at all times, and your access to us must always be unfettered. And this election and your reaction to black women as a result of it was a prime example. When black women collectively said, "We are tired, we are done," and to just simply leave us alone, instead of listening to black women, respecting us and the boundary we set forth, you took our immediate divestment and disengagement from you as downright disrespect. How dare black women withdraw their labor, support, and protection of us? How dare black women deny us access to them? White women are the creators of exclusion, and yet you hate exclusivity the moment it's directed towards you. The moment black women disengaged from your content, you came to the real-time realization that the majority of your platforms were built off the backs of black women, just like everything else you have. And because the 15th was right around the corner, you turned that panic into pandering, hence the blue bracelets. When black women immediately clocked your performative bullshit and told you collectively to fuck off, the mask, as always, immediately dropped. Whenever white women extend kindness to us, even in the smallest of ways, there's an immediate and silent demand for gratitude. And when not received, you feel immediately slighted. You go from zero to Miss Millie real fucking quick. You went from pandering for our engagement to condescendingly demanding that we acknowledge your individual vote for Kamala Harris rather than your collective vote to uphold white supremacy and protect your white privilege. Now you're so desperate for our engagement that you've resorted to rage baiting, which has also fallen on deaf ears. White women are all about perception, because in your mind, if you look the part, you are the part without having to actually do the work. And because you're all about perception, your greatest fear is exposure, which is why you view black women as your greatest threat, because we know exactly who you are at your core and everything evil that you're capable of, because for centuries, we've witnessed and experienced it firsthand. The majority of you have no interest in being an ally to black women. You just need to be perceived as one, because it allows you to feel morally superior while simultaneously disguising your deeply rooted insecurities and your jealousy of black women. For the first time ever, you are being judged, and rightfully so, based solely on the color of your skin and not the content of your character, which has always been questionable at best. It's all fun and MLK quotes until you're on the receiving end of one. The 47% of white women that voted for Kamala Harris, bring your ass, because you're on the fucking docket today. 47% are particularly the ones that go above and beyond to tell black people, but black women in particular, that you're a part of the 47%. It's not that you do it because of your love, support, and solidarity of black women. It's about your image, because you need to be on record as being part of the 47%, so you're not perceived to be a part of the 53% because it's MAGA. Because for whatever reason, you seem to think that you're better white women than they are, and newsflash, you fucking aren't. Now, while you may not subscribe to and or believe in their racist beliefs and ideologies, as white women on a daily basis, you still benefit and profit from said racist beliefs and ideologies, none the fucking less. Another thing is that it's not lost, and it's not lost on me, and it's definitely not lost on white women. No generation of white people, especially white women, have ended white supremacy. Now, the only thing to do to end white supremacy in this country is to dismantle it and relinquish your white privilege. Two things that are a bridge too far for you bitches, especially the last, which is why you'll change the name of a school, you'll change the name of a sports team, you'll take down statues, you'll volunteer in the very neighborhoods that you're gentrifying and pushing my people out of just to assuage your fucking white guilt. You will do everything but give up that white privilege. White people are inherently mediocre. You motherfuckers have to work not to be. And that's a topic for another time, but trust and believe I will be circling the fuck back. And it is because of your white mediocrity, which is why You require so much of black women that you'll never require of yourself because you bitches can't deliver. White women are the only people on the face of this fucking earth that will betray you and then demand that you make them feel better about doing it. You don't have to tell me I'm wrong because I already know I'm fucking right because you do it all the time. And it's because of your white mediocrity that you don't mind being supported by black women. You want to be supported and defended by black women, but you don't want to be led by black women. Because in order for you to be led by black women, you have to, one, acknowledge your shortcomings, and two, forego being the center of fucking attention. And considering the fact that you bitches are born with main character syndrome, that's a fucking habit you hoes can't fucking kick. But what really bothers me is you white bitches that are all about, where's Kamala? I mean, we need her. She should be working. So you want a black woman to do a job that you didn't elect her for. Because see, what you want is you want your individual vote counted, but you don't want the collective one to be counted. And it's the collective vote that makes the fucking decision. And as a collective, you once again voted for your whiteness. Because one thing about you white women, you talk the fucking talk. But when it's time to walk the walk, you walk your ass right on over there to whites only. And this election is no different. And you don't want your ashy and crusty ass heels to be held to the fucking fire about that shit. You want to act like it didn't exist, like it didn't fucking happen. And what pisses me off is that when Hillary Clinton lost, you bitches put on a pink pussy hat, you did your little fucking march, you went to Starbucks and you called it a fucking day. You let that white lady lose in peace. You let her go take a fucking break, go out on the lecture circuit, make her motherfucking money, and go mind her fucking business. But the black woman, you want her to do the job you didn't fucking hire her to do. You should have thought about that shit when you was voting for the trickle-down patriarchy. Because you bitches gonna learn that the patriarchy was designed by white men for the sole benefit of white men. They view you as still being their property, just like you still view black women as being fucking yours, and we're not. Kamala Harris don't owe you shit. Black women don't owe you shit. But you bitches owe us everything. And when I say everything, I'm talking everything. Because not only have we protected you, but we fucking raised you. And in some cases, your entire fucking lineage. You were sucking on our fucking ancestors' tit because your fucking mothers couldn't be bothered enough to do it themselves. They went from wanting to be on the fucking porch drinking iced tea to just being drunk and popping pills because they fucking hate their lives. Black women raised you. Black women saved you. But that shit is done. You bitches been running an open tab since 1619, and you long bad bitches, it's time to settle the fuck up. Kamala Harris owes you nothing. You should have thought about what you needed when you was in that fucking voting booth. You made your fucking choice as a collective, and it was to uphold white supremacy and keep your fucking white privilege.
When you try to see the way people has been living before this new administration came back in office, and you try to compare with the situation right now, and the way each and everyone is complaining, is confused, is frustrated, because each and everything is like a movie. People couldn't even understand that they will ever see something like this happen in this short period possible. According to this black lady, she tried to express her opinion the way if this white woman would stand together saying what you are doing is not what we voted for, is not where we want to take America, maybe they would have changed each and everything. Because whenever there is a meeting, these white women are always there. Whenever they plan to put something in place, they will be always there. But it's quite embarrassing the way we have never seen them stand up saying, no, enough is enough. What you are doing, you are going to harm American people. You need to stop. You have seen this Secretary of Agriculture. Imagine she came out to say that we have 34 millions of people who've been using Medicare. They need to get out and go to work in the farms. We no longer have anyone to work there, and the mass deportation is keep moving on. We are not going to stop anything. Imagine you are someone there. A lot of women at home, they are members of their families, they are head of their families, they are relying on you. It's you who should come out to encourage them, to tell them being strong, keep fighting, keep moving on. But for you to come out to show that image that you don't care, If you don't get out to go work in a farm, you are not going to get Medicaid, and you are a woman. Instead, you feel those small babies who has that problem, who need that food stamps, who need all SNAP benefits, but you show that you don't care about anything. You are showing that you don't have that emotion heart. This is what is really happening. If we would have seen a lot of women coming out together, they would make something great. We would have seen at least some changes. If you are a congresswoman, you are just voting to remove DI, you are voting out to remove health insurance, you are voting out to remove Medicare for elderly people. Just try to imagine. And we have a lot of numbers of them in that Congress. Guys, this black lady is trying to show that whatever is happening right now, if people would want a change, they will make it happen. If people would say, let's do something about it, they will change each and everything. But this time around, we are keep seeing people blaming each other here and there. But the people who are getting affected, we always say, are black people, because the system has made each and everything going against them, against their interests, against their benefit. Each and everything is just to harm them, is just not to let them going forward. No wonder this already is trying to make people understand, to know the history, to have that wisdom to know. Don't always look on DT, on Stephen Miller, on these high profiling men. Just also take a look at the women. They have that power also to change each and everything. They have that power to give advice. No wonder each and everything is still possible. But for them, what you hear these women coming to do, they are coming always to blame that the black people, they are doing anything, they've been just there being residents, they are uneducated, they don't know anything. But you have never came out to say, let's keep pushing a lot of black people in Congress, in Parliament. Let them express their feelings. Let them give us some advice. No, because the system is always there to discourage them. It's always there not to let anyone know that they are great people. They have that capacity. You have seen this Caroline Levin, the way she pushed away that black man cops when they were in that meeting with DT. She tried to push him away so that no one will come closer to her. Imagine that level of hatred, that level of racism in her, even in front of cameras. Here and there, each and everyone is looking at you, and you are showing that you can't stand seeing a black woman cop standing close to you. You don't want anything to do with them. No wonder if people would want these things to end, they would also stop these things of racism, these things of hatred, this each and everything which is destroying America. This the main things we will keep seeing destroying this country. You can't tell how in this 21st century someone is still thinking that the problem we have is to let these people leave this land. We don't want them. We don't want any people of color staying here. Just try your best level to make them leave. Just try your best level to revoke their status to stay here. We don't want them. We want only a white country. We want to bring white again. This is what is really hurting this country right now. This is the reason why we are seeing each and everyone is complaining. What is really happening? Why this new administration, they are doing each and everything like they are incompetent, they are careless. See, no one is there to talk anything. They are doing each and everything in a brutal way. They don't want to say, so you have complained, we have heard your voice, just let we try to change each and everything because we have heard your voice. No, you will never see them doing something like that. They just do whatever they have planned to do. Either you cry, either you lose your house, either you do what, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care about anything. No wonder I don't understand this how come this magas got food to believe that these people are going to take them far, to believe that these people they are going to bring that great America. I don't understand. If someone would show in this 6 months administration coming back in the office, showing you something like this, just try to imagine what they are going to do in this coming 4 years. If they can't last in this short period possible, they are back in the office. What do you think they are planning to do? What do you think about the Project 25 people has been talking about? Some people are just there ignorant, saying black people, they are exaggerating the situation. This is the propaganda. Whatever they are saying is not going to happen. And whatever they are saying, it's not true. But they've been there telling you, don't make such mistakes. Don't make such mistakes to bring these people back. Now, see what is really happening. Guys, let me know what you think about this lady's message in the comment section. Drop your opinion in the comment section. Do you think what she's talking about is true? Or if you have any thought, drop it in the comment section. Thank you for watching today's episode. See you in my next video.